neck of the woods here, and this is going to be a request video. But first, I'm going to give a shout out to that guy from the 6A. He's a YouTuber, a black YouTuber here on the Black Manosphere. And he's the one that actually requested this video. And how it all started off was, well, based on the title, I was watching one of his videos and I made a comment. The name of his video is called Polygamy, Functional versus Dysfunctional. And I'm listening to what he has to say, and he's making his points. And he made many points, and you should watch his video, by the way, and give him likes and subscribe to his channel if you haven't done so. I made a comment that said, black people are basically dysfunctional a million different ways. Something to that effect. I'm just paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what I said. Pretty damn close to it. And he said that is actually a good topic just by what I said. I said, really? Do you want me to make a video, or do you want to make a video? Because either one, I did not know what he really meant by that. He said, no, you go ahead and make the video. I want to hear your point on it. I said, okay, all right. So here's this video. So yeah, the title, Black People Are Dysfunctional in a Million Different Ways. When I said that, I actually meant that figuratively speaking, not literally. There are so many ways that us as black people are dysfunctional. That is really a shame. And, but in the meantime, I'm just going to give you guys 10 ways that black people are dysfunctional. There are many more ways. Might as well be a million. It seems like a million. That was pretty much what I meant when I said it. That was my point. It is a lot of dysfunction in the black community. So here we go. Number 1, black people don't get along with one another. This comes in the form of we don't work together on important business. We don't get together on serious things. We seemingly aim to go out of our way to destroy each other. We are envious of each other. We are jealous of each other. I've known this for quite some time. I've seen this. I've observed this. I've experienced this constantly. Number 2, many black relationships are oftentimes disastrous. This goes both ways for the women and the men. The women, this comes from many black women choosing t-shirt niggas for relationships and to procreate with, have children with. Or, if that's not the case, then many black women are just straight up gold digging whores. Yeah, that's pretty much. So it starts with the woman. Women choose. The man doesn't choose. Women choose. So it's like the man has to put his best foot forward, be his best self, and the woman decides if she's going to choose him. That's usually what normal women do, but not black women. And then they're the ones that complain about black men ain't being shit. There's a lot of reasons why the relationships are disastrous, but I'm not going to get into it here. 3, too many black women / females are ghetto, raggedy, and ratchet. That's what a lot of us men here on YouTube, black men, complain about a lot, constantly, and it doesn't seem to be changing anything. Number 4. Now this is kind of goes with number 3, and that is those quote unquote good, decent black women that are out there are few and far between, and they don't really identify themselves where we know that they're good. Also, these type of women, well, you can't just say, oh, I'm a good black woman. Me personally, I would be extra skeptical if a black woman was to do that. You don't identify yourself that way. One way you identify yourself is you call those raggedy bitches out that basically by default make all black women look bad. You need to like separate yourself from them and say, oh no, you bitches is crazy. You bitches is fucked up. You bitches are the reason why I'm having a hard time finding a man out here, because all these men think we're all crazy, and a lot of us are crazy. That's what you should do. You need to check these other black women that make all black women look bad by default. But no, you say stupid shit like, oh, not all women are like that. The infamous Nawalt argument. Or, not all black women are like that. Or, you just haven't found the right one. Or, what black woman made you bitter? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't be stupid, okay? That would be my answer to your dumbass. You need to go back to the drawing board, because you're tired as fucking same old deflections are not working anymore. People are waking up. Number 5. Too many black men are thirsty simps. This comes in the form, well, there's a lot of thirsty simping going on. It's just really pathetic. It's an epidemic. The younger black men who are the thirsty simps tend to be young, dusty ass niggas. The broke, raggedy niggas. Also, the whatever, also known as t-shirt niggas. They could fall into the t-shirt nigga camp. The negative stereotype of a black man. And then you have other dudes who aren't t-shirt niggas, but they just don't have game or understanding of female nature, and they're thirsty too. Thirsty, desperate niggas. And then you have the Stanleys, which are the older black men who sometimes might have a little bit more money than the younger black men, but they just use all their money to trick it off. So yeah, my bad, I had to do something. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. Yeah, the Stanleys, they're thirsty ass niggas too. So, number 6, too many black men have low standards for themselves. This is really black men who don't believe in themselves. They don't have an inclination of what they could do for themselves in their lives. You do have a lot of educated black men. Those are the classic men. I'm not talking about them per se. I mean, but black men collectively don't have high standards in the form of like education or their job or their career, what they're gonna do. I mean, this isn't like a high percentage of that, because you do have a lot of successful, ambitious black men. But the problem is there's not enough of us out here. And the ones who somehow are ambitious and have goals and dreams, other black people just try to, again, like I said before, destroy them and set out to like bring them down. Also, a lot of black men tend to go after big, fat, obese whales, and we need to stop that. And we call them thick. I'm just being honest. We need to be honest with ourselves. A girl who is 5'6", 300 pounds is not thick. Number 7, black women don't know what real standards are. Well, we already know this. Again, this is a big complaint we hear on YouTube by a lot of black YouTubers here on the manosphere. Black manosphere. Black women, too many black women. How am I going to say this to be correct? Too many. Okay, either black women shun, ignore, and avoid the good, decent black men and the classic black men and the educated lames, and choose to procreate with the t-shirt niggas. Either they do that, or they take advantage of the young and successful black men, the good, decent black men, and the classic, educated, lame black men, quote unquote. They take advantage of them. So they either avoid the classic man / educated lame, or they take advantage of them. Through the form, like, okay, let's say that educated lame end up marrying that black woman. Well, she really don't want him. I don't know what just happened. Oh. But yeah, so that's pretty much, they think that's standards. Taking advantage of a nigga, or going after the t-shirt nigga just to be with him, and then he just dogs her out. Like, that's not real standards. So that's a problem. Number 8, when a black person, man or woman, have goals, ambitions, and dreams, other black people, usually in the form of so-called friends and so-called family relatives, almost always try to bring them down. We see this time and time again. I've seen it many times in my life and other people's. Number 9, colorism. No need to say anything else. It's self-explanatory. Moving along. And number 10, black people are more religious than they are spiritual. Really, a lot of that is just a crock of shit. They tend to confuse spirituality, confuse their religion with spirituality, when religion is religion and spiritualism is spiritualism. So there's a complete difference in the two. And that's all I gotta say on that matter. Neck of the woods, I'm out.